Hello everybody, I'm MJ and welcome to my channel. Today we will be reviewing the Tiki Jungle Play Pack and the Safari Play Pack. The Safari Play Pack is only orderable through Amazon, specifically not even Amazon Canada, but it's Amazon.com if you're American, and some other countries have it on Amazon as well. And the Tiki Jungle playset is only found at Walmart. So it just got released into Canadian Walmart. Previously it was in the American Walmart, which is where we got it from. And we noticed some quality differences, so we hope that you enjoyed these comparisons, as it's definitely going to be more interesting than some other comparisons in my opinion. We'll start off with reviewing the boxes. You can see here we've got the giraffe, the rhino, this is the Safari Play Pack, and a monkey. And in the Tiki Jungle Play Pack, we've got the iguana, and a jaguar, and a monkey. The main point for today is comparing these monkeys because they should both be very similar in quality. Both of these play packs had the exact same price, although the Safari Play Pack is much bigger than the box for the Tiki Jungle Play Pack. You can already tell from the monkeys here that this monkey, his hair does not match its hairline, and this monkey, it does. I also talked to some other people and they said that this monkey looks like a pig, and that monkey, I think its design is just much cuter. It has a very cool hairline, and once we look closely, we're gonna see some other major differences with this guy. When we look at the top of these, we can see the rhino and the giraffe. It's a little bit blurry, but it doesn't really pop. Like, the colors are kind of bland, versus the jaguar and the iguana is so exciting to me. I definitely think that this box is more visually appealing. We can see that this box is kind of it's the exact same size box as the Petfluencers, which is interesting because the Petfluencers only had 2 pets in it, and this one has 3. And when we add in the Safari Play Pack, we see that this one has 3 pets in it, but this is much wider. However, they don't have little huts like they do in the Tiki Jungle playset, but you get more items to play with. So if you're looking for pet shop homes and you only want to get one of them, the Tiki Jungle playset might be the way to go, as they come with their own little homes and they each come with 1 accessory. Versus this one, they each come with 2 or 3 accessories per pet. Like if we count 1, 2, 3 for the rhino, 1, 2, 3 for the monkey, 1, 2, 3 for the giraffe. So this one comes with more accessories per pet. Okay, so getting into the quality, this monkey, you can tell even from the box that its eyes, it almost looks like somebody smudged the paint with their fingers. I don't think that's what happened, but I'll give a close-up with my better light once they're unboxed, and we can really compare the quality of this purple monkey with the red monkey. I think the quality of the Amazon monkey is much worse than the red monkey, but I am glad that I bought both packs. So we can start off with opening the Amazon package, and then I will turn on the nice light so we can actually see them because the lighting is a little bit prettier. So we've got all the pets there, and it does come with a pink Roblox token, which is the more expensive one. So that's interesting because the tubes didn't come with a pink one, and this one is similar price to the tubes, but I guess it is a little bit more expensive because of the accessories that it comes with. As well, it comes with the the catalog, and it comes with a card, which is the monkey. That's awesome because that's what we're going to be comparing today. We'll see if he looks the same as his picture. On the back of the box there, we have all 3 of the pets, we have the Roblox, and we have all of the stuff that belongs to the pets, and it does say that we will be getting the monkey card. Okay, so I popped most of them out off camera, but I did want to show you something curious. The monkey's tail actually goes through, there's a hole, and it goes through to the back. So I've never seen that before, so I just wanted to show you guys that because it's a little bit neat. Then we'll pop him out there, and we'll pop the giraffe out as well. Okay, now that we've got the light on, we can take a closer look at the pets. So right away, I think you guys can see that this monkey's eyes are very, very grainy. I can even compare it to this rhino here. This rhino, it's like a more glossy feel like we're used to for Littlest Pet Shops. And this monkey, it looks like a stamp. Like, I don't know what it is, but his eyes are so grainy. It's very weird. He's also got some paint missing from in front of his ear there. I guess it's not missing, but the finish is not nice. It's nice on this side. It's a very clear finish on this side, but on this side, it's not clear at all. As well, his tongue is both below his nose and some of the paint is on the nose part. So his tongue is like split in two by his smile. His hands, like the paint is just molding together between the two hands. There's no change in coloration. And overall, I just think that this monkey in particular has a little bit of a poor quality. And especially when we compare it to the other monkey that is the same mold but just completely different quality, it really begs the question of how they're so different. Like, is it an Amazon thing? Is it just mine specifically? What's going on? The rhino seems perfectly fine. This is my 4th or 5th rhino now. I like it. It's a nice color. It has the LPS on the back. It's very, very aesthetically pleasing with the light brown. And it is a sportiest pet because it has the lightning bolt there. It has the detail in its ears. It has the detail on the tail. There's a little bit of a paint smudge on the tip of its ear, but it has a lot of quality in the actual mold itself, just like the previous rhinos. Here we have the giraffe. I did want to see the back. Okay, so the back of the giraffe is painted all the same color. It matches the LPS there. Not all of his spots are painted. As you can see, it's only the ones on the side here, but he has more spots on the mold on the back. However, none of them are painted in, the same as the hair that he has on the back there. That's not painted in like the hair on his head is. He does have hoofs, so that's nice because I know the bull that was sportiest did not have any hoofs. Or like it had hoofs, but they weren't painted. So I like that they're painted. It's interesting that they're painted orange and not brown like the rest of its body. But overall, I would say that this giraffe is pretty nice. I might give it like an 8 out of 10 just because not all of its spots were colored in. I think it could have been really cool if they were. But I do like how only half of its tail is painted in. I think that adds some dimension to it. So I do like the giraffe. It comes with a little tree, which I think is perfect for the giraffe to eat because it's a tall tree, but the giraffe can reach it. It also comes with a bucket of grass, which I think came with the original rhino, so that maybe pays homage to that. And the typical safari pack things such as binoculars and a backpack also for the giraffe. I do have another giraffe that also came with a backpack, so that's a typical thing for the giraffe. It fits them very nicely. I don't think it would fit either of the other ones. One thing that it comes with a campfire. I can't recall if my previous safari set came with a campfire. And we already went over the water bottle. It also comes with a a canteen, which is very cute. And it comes with a compass so that they know where they're going. So overall, it is a really cute set, but I am just flabbergasted at the quality of the monkey, especially when we go over the next one. So let's transition into that. Just back to the low lighting for a second while we unbox this without a glare. So this is the Tiki Jungle set, which can be found at Walmart. It is $15 American to buy. I'm not sure the Canadian price. I have not seen it in Canadian Walmart yet, but I've seen that other people have found it in Canadian Walmart. Clearly doesn't stand up nice, but we do have the collector's card, the Roblox code, which is pink, and the card is the Jaguar, so that's super cute, and that's probably what it is also indicated on the back of the box. It is. And these guys come with their own little huts, which are secured in the back, and 3 pets and 2 accessories. So I will cut to opening these so you guys don't have to go through the pain of watching it. Okay, so we have the Tiki Jungle set. And I do have to say that I missed this fish before, but it does come with a little fish accessory. So we have the jaguar, the iguana, and the little monkey. And we have food for each of them. So I think the banana goes to the monkey, and maybe the fish goes to the iguana, and the bone goes to the jaguar. I'm not sure. But this is really cute because we have a little table as well, and in the box we had the monkey sitting on the table, and he does fit perfectly on the table. So the other two can have the little houses. This one has like a regular door that you can go in, and I actually didn't realize that the two were different when I first saw them, but this one is more like a window, so you can't see the whole pet, just a little window. So we'll start off with reviewing this jaguar. I think she's gorgeous. I think that it's subtle, the different colors, like it's a light orange on her. It's pretty nice that she even has details in the ears, and she has details here and on her feet, which was not present in the blind box jaguar. The blind box jaguar was honestly not very great quality. I can even show it to you. I have it right here. We can easily see that this one has much better quality, which is great because the set is more expensive. This one doesn't even have any of his fur below his head painted at all. He's got no color on it. And he doesn't have any spots. The one thing he has is some paint there, and he does have detailed ears, but that's pretty much it. So this one's a hungriest pet, and I'm not quite sure what this one is yet. We'll have to find out. We can look at her card. She comes with a card. Okay, she's also a hungriest pet. So maybe the jaguars are just known for being really hungry. And maybe the bone is hers and she just cleaned it off so well because she's so hungry. We can do the iguana next. The iguana, I love this mold because there's just always so much detail in it. You can really see the detail in the texture because this is very 3D. We've got the bumps on there. We've got it on his tail as well. It's not painted on his tail, but he is actually sportiest because you can see he's got a lightning bolt on the side there. So a lot of the packs have all three of the ones in the pack having the same personality trait, but clearly that's not the case for this one because the lightning bolt is sportiest. So I do like that the pack is unique with that. We can compare him to the other G7 iguana. This one is the sassiest pet with the star, and this one does have the paint on these grooves on his tail there, so that is more quality than this one. Neither of them have any of the grooves on the very back painted though. And this one has different colors on its head like that versus this one doesn't. So this one comes in a tube pack, so if you only want one iguana and you think that this one is better, that is in a tube pack. And this one is, again, with the Tiki Jungle set, found at Walmart. Last but not least, this is going to be the most exciting comparison, is we have this little red monkey. I think he's really cute. His tail was actually not stuck through the plastic like the previous one was, which I think is better, like it's safer, because if you were to just rip the other one out, its tail would probably came right off. It's a very thin tail to begin with. The colors really pop. I actually am only noticing now that this head and the ears are slightly different red. It's more dark and more shiny. But I think that it goes well, like it transitions naturally. And I really like his hairline. It's very unique and jagged, and his eyes, if you notice, are glossy. They're not that weird matte. And I think that his feet paint is more on him. Oh, and he's got a little heart. He's a friendliest pet, so he has a totally different personality from the other two in the box, which is super cute as well. With that, we will compare him to this monkey, and I think that he's clearly the better quality one. If I roll this guy's eyes again, you can see that it's got greeny eyes. This one, all you see is the shine. This one has just a poor paint quality. That light pink paint is just not put on very well. If we look at their feet, like this one's feet are very defined. This one, it kind of merges with everything. I don't even know what personality this one is. Actually, he might be hungriest because of that in his ears, but this one makes it very obvious with the heart. And this one, its tongue is perfect. It doesn't go onto its nose versus this one does. This one also, if you can see, the paint is chipping on its eyes. And the paint is chipping on its tail. It's not completely on there. This one is really just falling apart. Something is wrong with the paint on all of it, like the light pink paint on it and its eyes as well. This one, I have no problems with the quality. I really like the shine on it. I really like the colors. It pops. It's very unique. And I think that the Tiki Jungle set I do prefer much more than the Amazon set. But I do like both sets overall. With that, I will grab more pets to compare. So we compared this one to the blind box one. And this is the other G7. This is a jaguar mold, but this obviously looks like a tiger to me. I still think that this one is better, although this one has stripes. Its feet are still not colored, so this one has a design and its feet are colored and the tip of its tail. So I think that this one really wins the quality against the other G7 pets. We also have the first ever Jaguar here, and she kind of rivals him, but honestly she does have a little more quality because she still has the painted feet and he does not. I think that his mouth is really good, like his tongue is perfectly shaped. Hers is a little bit just slapped on there. And I like his color scheme because it's a very natural color scheme, but I'm glad that hers is different because it's good to be unique and not just reproduce the same pet, especially one that is like so special like the first ever Jaguar, because that was a mail-in pet. You don't want to just recreate the same thing because then the people that collected to get the mail-in pet would be probably very upset.
I just wanted to show you guys a close-up of this little monkey with the grainy eyes and chipping paint versus this monkey from the Walmart set, so you can see the quality difference a little bit clearer. And now we'll compare the new Safari set to the old one.
So both the Safari sets do kind of have the same overall color scheme, and I noticed that this giraffe definitely seems to be modeled after this giraffe. They are very similar. They both have blue eyes, they both have brown patterns, and they are both missing the brown on their backs but have it everywhere else. Their same tail pattern and the same kind of orangey color. Obviously it's a different orange, but the fact that it is orange is unique to those giraffes. This one has the diamonds in its ears, which is I think the biggest difference between the two, and that means that this is a fanciest pet. And if we compare it to some other giraffes, these two, the Safari Pack giraffes, do have less quality. For example, this giraffe has the top of its antenna, or whatever those are called, painted in, and it has every single spot painted in. I also have this amazing giraffe, and it has the same sort of thing. Every single spot is painted in, all the hair on the back is painted in, the entire tail, and the hooves are also different colors. So I think that when Hasbro made these giraffes, they put more time and effort into them than they did for the Safari Pack giraffes. But I think it also makes sense because this giraffe was in a single pack, so when you buy a pet in a single pack, you do expect it to have a higher quality. And with these being in a 3-pack, I think that they're pretty okay. Lastly, we have the rhinos. So this was from this pack. And I don't have any more of these little monkeys. I just have the 2, and this one was definitely poorer quality. But the rhino I'm pretty impressed with. We can compare it to the first ever rhino. And this one does have more quality because he does have his whole nose painted. And then he also has the tusk painted, but that one only has the tusk or the horn painted. Although this one does have like a darker color in the nostrils, which is cute. And this one just has the same color all around. They have the same kind of eyelashes and ears. This one has its feet painted and this one doesn't. So I guess this one had a little bit more effort put into it. But again, this was the first ever rhino. He came in a pack by himself with the little patch of grass here and the little hat that I had on him earlier. So you would expect a little more quality to go. I also have the sparkliest rhino, and she's got her toenails painted, so I love that. I think if they just painted this one's toenails, that would have been so cute. And I think a sparkliest rhino would be a good idea to produce again. This one's just so beautiful with all of the designs. I have this rhino, which also has its nails painted, and it's otherwise just a pretty standard rhino, but it does also have the nostrils painted, so it's not novel to just G7 to have the nostrils painted. And lastly, we have the other G7 rhino. So this one also came in a tube, so I think the tubes of 3, the pets have a lot more detail maybe than the set because she has her toes painted. She's got the stars in her ears, which I think is really cute, and she even has little freckles. So if you want to see more about her, you can see my unboxing video of her as well. But those are my rhino comparisons. And those were, again, the 2 sets. Oh, except that I took away the rhino. Which Safari set do you guys like better? Because they both come with the same sorts of things. They both have literally the same compass. This one's just a little brighter color. That's the new one. This is the old one. They both came with a little car. I just didn't want to unpack all of it. I think that this cat, it's a Savannah cat, so it does go well with the Safari. But I think that the rhino is maybe better than the cat, just because a cat could also be like a house cat. So I think a rhino is more distinctly safari. And the monkey, we already know. I feel that this monkey's quality was subpar. So I just want to thank you guys all for watching, and I wanted to show you some cute little pets that I have that I think you might appreciate, which are these little triplet butterflies with their crowns. And I'll move these guys out of the way so that I can sign off with them. Thank you so much for watching, and please message me, follow me on Instagram and YouTube at MJ Littlest Pet Shop.